set, go, and there ain't no stopping. Only one option, light it up. Heart is pounding out my chest, the blood boils inside of me. Looking at the walls around me, closing in, I think, what's it gonna be? Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, and there ain't no stopping. Got one option, light it up. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. I'm on fire, burning brighter than anyone alive. I'm way too hot to touch, so just remember if you try. Everything burns. Everything burns. Bones are shaking out my skin, I got tingling in my hands. Moving like a lightning strike, I'm on tonight, so just catch me if you can. Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, and there ain't no stopping. Got one option, light it up. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. I'm on fire, burning brighter than anyone alive. I'm way too hot to touch, so just remember if you try. Everything burns. Whole house packed, not here to make friends. Do or die moment, I love it this tense. Who am I taking out thinking you're next? You're next. Everything burns. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. I'm on fire, burning brighter than anyone alive. I'm way too hot to touch, so just remember if you try. Everything burns. Everything burns. Heart is pounding out my chest, the blood boils inside of me. Looking at the walls around me, closing in, I think, what's it gonna be? Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, and there ain't no stopping. Got one option, light it up. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. I'm on fire, burning brighter than anyone alive. I'm way too hot to touch, so just remember if you try. Everything burns. Everything burns. Bones are shaking out my skin, I got tingling in my hands. Moving like a lightning strike, I'm on tonight, so just catch me if you can. Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, and there ain't no stopping. Got one option, light it up. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. I'm on fire, burning brighter than anyone alive. I'm way too hot to touch, so just remember if you try. Everything burns. Whole house packed, not here to make friends. Do or die moment, I love it this tense. Who am I taking out thinking you're next? You're next. Everything burns. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go.
Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. I'm a fire burning. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Your favorite host in the East Coast, DonGamer21, bringing another glorious AM, 3 a.m. morning live stream of Final Fantasy XIV on the PlayStation 5. Let's get straight into this. Let's have a good, blessed morning. Hope you're having a wonderful morning, you guys yourselves. I'm having a good one. Part of the Stream Team Coffee division across Twitch. I'm DonGamer21. Also check out Digital Fracture on Twitch. Digital_Fracture on Twitch, and also check out Arc. I will link both their streams in the chat in just a moment. So without further delay, let's get straight into it. The stream team part, they're playing Rainbow Six Siege ranked right now. You have my undivided attention at this point. I'm not in the Discord chat at the moment, but I might pop back in there in a minute to see how they're doing. Hope you have a good one. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, and don't forget to follow if you're on Twitch. Let's have a good one. Time to have some fun. Alright. And welcome to the DonGamer family. Okay, so the last we left off, we were doing this. Okay, storyline. Relitos. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Okay, let's check something real quick. I'm gonna link both their Twitches in the chat. Hope you guys will check them out. Digital power, let's see. So probably I don't have arcs, but I have digitals. I'll share digitals. I probably don't even realize it. Alright, go check them out. Check it out. Shout out. I knew this manly. Baby. Okay, there we go. I'm going to pin his stuff. Let me do that for Twitch. La 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 la. Control R. Bruh! No! Not Control R. Did I disable something? Connection's not for. Control R. Okay, I don't know why I did that. La 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 la. Shout out. Shout out. Okay. There, link that. Check out Digital Fracture. He's a buddy of mine. If you haven't already checked him out, I highly recommend. Give some support to the stream team. That's Digital Fracture, part of the coffee division. Let's go. Pinned message. La la. La la. Okay. Let's have a good one. Cross all chat response. Okay. La, 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 la. Okay. Let's go. Let's raise the game volume a bit. A little bit too low. There we go. Alright, time to talk to... Yeah, talk to Emmerich, I think. No, actually, Arturial. I'm really sure a side of Sorais. Not really. Yo, tidings, my friends. I dispatched the Temple Knights to find the clergyman who aided in Bishop with her summoning attempt. Regrettably, when confronted, all turned and had to be put down. Oh no. Without their accounts, how then to ascertain that the clone and Veteran are the same individual? We'll find out. Maintaining the assumption that they are, perhaps we should instead consider how Venerdu may have found his way to purpose. According to Amelia's vision, he was abandoned in Az's law, but what did he do afterwards? Then there is but one way to ascertain the truth. We follow his trail. I shall go and search for the clone in Ezra's law. If he is still there, then we are dealing with a different individual. A splendid idea. We live fully confident in the capable hands. Meanwhile, Amelis and I shall retrace Vendrew's steps where he first appeared. Upon being found in the Central Highlands, he was taken to Camp Dragonhead. Let's begin to make inquiries there. La 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 la. Oh. All right. Here we go. Oh, where are we going? Alright, Camp Dragonhead. Of course. Actually, the best way to get there is just... We'll travel on foot. Where's the entrance? What's the fucking entrance? Oh, can't believe I lost track of the door. Doy. We're gonna travel on foot, guys. That's what I want to do. La, 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 la. It is not that far. It is not that far indeed. So chat, how was your morning today? I hope you had a good one. Hope your chat, you're doing quite well. I am doing great. Let's grab this one. Just the mount we're gonna take. Dun, dun, dun. Alright guys, we gotta track down our suspect. Is it the clone? Is it not the clone? Who's to say? We will find out. Oi. Oi, 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 oi. Talk this guy first. Huh? Investigating the stranger we found, are you? I wasn't involved myself, so I can't tell you about the file. But in case, if it's of interest, earlier the same day I caught sight of an airship flying dangerously low. It soon disappeared into the ruined snowstorm, looking none too steady. Your exchange with someone has taught you an airship. Okay, so there was an airship. Does that mean he escaped as his law? Sounds like he crashed. So maybe it's the same guy. La 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 la. Ah, if it's ever an honor to you to bring you to camp today. An injured man who was found in the wilds. Yes, I know the one. I was with the patrol and chanced into him north of here, Promise Point. He wasn't conscious and in a bad way, and he was Hurley Bone bore him back to camp, and I'm doing what to recoup him, but we sent him to the city. Your exchange with Yelly has taught you more. Hello, how doth the dawn fit? How doth the fair dawn? I fare thee well. I fare well. Thank you. I'm doing good. And how are you? How are you this fine morning? Yeah. I'm just doing some of the side quests we did from yesterday, the other day. And doing a little more. We're trying to find out where this clone came from. You alright? Good. Good. Gotta talk to Neen here. Well, no, if it isn't the late horse response, dear friend, is there anything you require? Oh yes, the mystery man. I was among who tended to him. He was not attired for snow, much less the snowstorm which should be caught suffering from frostbite. When people are extremely cold, they may mistakenly feel that they are warm and disrobed. That might explain his state of undress. Your exchange with Nane has taught you Vendra's state when he was found. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just doing this part of this Endwalker side quest right now. Part of the job. Is it role quest? Is it the role quest? No, another role quest job. No, what are they called? I can't. They're not like. They're not the job quest line, they're role quests, I think they're called. Yeah. Dude, that always confuses me. Job role. I play this game, but I get confused by that all the time and differentiating. They're yeah, they're role quests, right. Thank you. Well, check out this. I've seen this mount once before. The hot pot. Ooh, yummy. Look at that. That's tasty, doesn't it? I already ate, so I'm not that hungry. But hey, you know, maybe someone is. There you are. We are able to learn. Were you able to learn all of interest? And he's over. A misman found collapsed after an airship seen flying in. Yes, other calls I heard the constant with yours. Very tasty. I already ate. Yeah, I already had my breakfast pretty much. It's a light breakfast, but it's good. I, for one, am curious about the fate of this unknown airship. To the end, I have arranged a pair of black chocobos for us to use to secure the area. We shall continue our search at Promise Point, where Vane Drew is said to have been found. Okay. Alright, talk to Emmerich again. See Emmerich. Alright, ready to, yep, let's go off. Could easily travel faster there with my own mount. But no, we're doing this. Thank you, Emmerich. Do we crazy we got shot out of the air all of a sudden? Yeah, so we're going up, 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 up. Oh, so this is where we're going. Nothing so far. Let's continue southeast. Okay, all I see are just matches. Actually, all I really had was coffee and a couple of strawberries and apple slices. It's not really much of a breakfast. I gotta make something really much more filling later. But right now I'm gonna stream, so. There's a light breakfast. It's hard to just do, on a work day it's hard to do light breakfast. I could just, dude, I like meat in my diet. Okay, that's why. Okay, so fruit and coffee isn't enough for me, but those are good and healthy though. They are good and healthy. That is true. Well, there's our blasphemy right there. Well, he's right there. By the furious to blasphemy. And here comes the vision. It's Rim, right? It's our imagined dragon friend. Digital Fracture, aka Brim. His Eminence must protect His Eminence. Yeah, Brim is actually live right now on Twitch. He goes in. I pinned his comment in the chat up there. You saw the link? Oh, cool. Yeah, he's playing Rainbow Six Siege with Ark. I'm not sure they're having that much fun with that right now. Well, they're having fun with it, but the problem is there's like annoying players in the lobby that are just they don't know how to play properly. They keep losing, or their team, or they're just and they're also obnoxious with the voice chat. That's why they turn on. Let's see, do that. Is he playing? What is he playing? Rainbow Six Siege, I think, right now. I think they're playing ranked. Yeah. And me, him, and Ark are part of the stream team we started up, so I'm showing some support for them. But I would have anyway, even if without the stream team. He's a friend, and I support my friends. Name is Zephyrin, no Cherbert. Or was it Velgani Falconi? That's sweet. Yeah, thanks. What is it? This guy's trying to remember his name. So many names swirling in my head. What and voices that reject them? Is there none they will accept? Are you alright? Vandrio, my name is Vandrio. Well, no, that's the same as our infirmary. I dare say for a guide you trust. So, Andrew, if you are feeling up to a little conversation, can you tell me about yourself? Anything you remember? Anything else? This guy's gonna run out. Sweet. That's a proud son of House Drumzel, nay, a devout servant of Halone, who lives for the Russia battle. The pleasure is in inflicting pain. The intentions of maidens to fight. Excuse me now. A lowborn runt, whose every effort went unrewarded, whose very name disqualified him from ever leading the temple nights, but his eminence raised me up, ready me a place outside. From the day forth, I pledged my sword to his service, pledged my very being, my life, and offered up the defense of his. I'm a knight of heaven. Oh, you're a knight. Forgive me if that sounded rude, but I had no idea, and while I realize your memory is maybe a bit muddled, I'm afraid I must inform you that the Heavens Ward has not been seen in quite some time, and are presumed dead, and the Archbishop, well, he most certainly no longer in this world. Uh-oh. But the important thing is you're safe now, and we'll help you get back on your feet. Speaking of which, let me bring you food and water. You must be... Ooh. This clone's purpose is gone. The Archbishop is dead? No, this cannot be. How can I still be alive when he is not? I must find him. Dude, this poor guy. This guy was born and then rejected. Hey, Michael, I recall you're on the last stream here. You remember me following the story before, right? My... I know you were here. It's just my memory gets fuzzy. Yeah. Cool. Thanks. Yeah, I have. My memory isn't always the best. Sometimes it's spotty. It's spot. Sometimes it's sharp. Other times it's a little spotty. So, especially early in the morning, it depends on how awake I am. I've had coffee. I've had my little bit of food. Like apples give me energy. So, I had a little oh cool things. I always get nervous not remembering things when people showed up, names, faces, events. Yeah, thank you. Well, thanks. I know you were here though. Yes, you remember what we're dealing with right here in the story. Ooh. Ooh. For the glory of King Thornton. He backed away. He ran. He ran from us. Dude, you see that? He just took a look at us and took off. Another vision, I take it. Yeah, we always pass out. Dude, what do we look like when we're having our vision? Let's make for Ishgard. I expect the Lord Osro will return. It has not already, and we are both glad to hear it. Smartest enemy. Yeah, dude, the blasphemy are pretty smart. A lot of times they flee when they see us. There's a few blasphemy like in the storyline. They kind of run when they see us. Like, dude, they got an extra sense to them, dude. They know. They know. Not doing this. I'm not gonna fight this day. But eventually we corner them and then we take them out. Okay, let's try it. He was like my insurance won't come. Dude, what is even a blasphemy's insurance? Like, what do you think their insurance would look like? What would it be called and what would it cover? I wonder. It clearly doesn't cover Warrior Light encounters, so no wonder they take off. This is the question. No. Emo insurance covers probably damage dependent on the cycle of the moon. Property damage depending on the cycle of the moon. Yeah, right? Totally. I can see that. Oh boy. You're funny, Michael. Emilius, I pray your search was more productive than mine own. Jeez, I wonder. Yes, actually, sure. Thanks. No problem, Michael. Anyone here excellent, so we're able to find our clone. And that's Nay, not but the discarded Ashen remained. Discarded Ascalon remained. How fared you with your own hands? In the course of retracing our steps, we came upon the wreck of the Sully. I suspect that we found the vessel abandoned in Az's Law and tried to use it. I suspect he found the vessel abandoned in Az's Law and tried to use it to return to Ishgard. But he crashed on a route and was subsequently rescued by a patrol from Camp Dragonhead. So it would seem, and the Archbishop's airship was not the only thing we found. Profane Friend was there too. The creatures chose to flee, but not before Emilius had a vision of Avengers past. Go on, my friend, and share with us what you witnessed. I'll briefly pop up with that. Yeah, go ahead, dude. No problem. They're really involved in Siege though right now, so they're kind of having a fun time. They're enjoying the game, but they may not sound like it too much because they're getting their team lineup is kind of garbage right now. They don't know how to play. The rank don't know how to play for some reason right now, and that's what's pissing them off. Don't worry though, they're good. Him and Ark both. All the pieces fit, and it's as you summarized, my lord. Randu and the clone are one and the same, and in his despair he turned into a blasphemy. Yet the confusion he exhibited when asked his name, 'tis as if he wasn't sure of his own identity. According to the Scions, primals retain their memories of their previous incantations. His stream is over, really? Hold up. There's no way. Well, he has been going for longer than I have. If I'm being honest, I just started at 3 AM. He started hours before me. Oh, which looks like it is over. I guess it must have ended a short while ago. Sorry, but it said 17 minutes ago. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna pop back into the voice chat, see how they're doing. Ark might still be live, but I wonder if they're still doing their thing. Oh no, he must have head out to bed. Okay, yeah, he's offline. Completely off Discord right now. Huh. Oh boy. Oh no, he definitely does need the rest. Like he streams just probably more than he streams more than I do actually. So he's on every day, every afternoon. He'll probably be on later again. I could tell you though, Brim's had it a little rough. He had a he's had an arm injury. He's been out of work while it's repairing, while it's healing. So yeah, he does need the rest, and the pain from it does take it out of him. So But he streams because he needs to do while he's not working. And right now he's running into some personal problems with insurance, job insurance covering and making sure he's getting his leave pay, right? Yeah, they're kind of screwing him over on that. So, like, I don't think he minds you talking about this. Like, it's kind of like a little bit thing. So he's trying to keep in high spirits, but sometimes it just kind of takes. Sometimes he's not always in high spirits. Me and him are close. We've been friends for years. He's gone. I hate Emerald Insurance. Yeah, dude, they're crappy. Sometimes, like, they'll screw you over at times. Yeah, especially housing insurance. Dude, his house insurance really screwed him over when he had property damage from water pipe breaking, and they just outright refused to pay for the damage to his coverage. Is the money he was paying for his coverage covered. Dude, like, he used Allstate. So if you ever like get housing insurance, be careful with Allstate. And I think insurance in general, I think it's why people say insurance is like a scam sometimes, because you pay the money to cover you, but sometimes they could just outright refuse to cover you for whatever technical reason they list. They come pull out their butt, and you know, it's kind of a whole thing. My insurance is not housing insurance; I get medical insurance, but because I earn under a certain amount, it's covered. It's covered by the government. It's government covered. So mine is actually hasn't failed me really. I ran into some technical problems with Medicaid, but I got it rectified. But that's fixed. I just got to do some calls and make sure my doctors follow up and bill Medicaid also, so that way I don't have to pay out of pocket anything big. I got to do that call today. Oh, good. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's stuff. It's life stuff, you know, ups and downs. Crap things, good things. Life is a whole is a mixed basket of fruit in a way. It's a basket of assorted fruits is what it is. Though he struggled to reconcile his conflicting memories, he managed to settle the voices within were clearly and agreed when facing Emilius that the more sight of who drove the blasphemy to plea. Above all, however, they share a desire to protect the Archbishop. This desire was seared into Vidal's very being, and when he learned that the longer had a purpose. The Heavens Ward took up arms against us in Ishgard, but their hand were we robbed one of our finest knights and dear friend. Even so, I would not wish such a terrible fate upon them. The selfsame fate inflicted upon full many clergymen, and a fate I fear organizations will succumb if we fail to act. The people will not soon forget the betrayal of our church's leadership, nor should they. But absent the comfort and stability once afforded to them by the institution, may have become lost and are all too vulnerable to despair. The people don't have to forget, but they need to move forward. The church can still be a source of comfort, but things need to change. This one, we're done here. I thought as much myself, my friend, but I love this song. I thought as much myself, my friend, but to hear you say it as well. Indeed, when the ground upon which we stand crumbles, we must find the strength to move forward, ever since it causes pain to do so. Dude, I love it. I'm serious, I love this song. I have this song on my Spotify. I love listening to it. One of my favorite songs from Heaven's Ward. Gets you pumped, it up, doesn't it? Does, dude, bro. Lord Arturo, at the next session, I shall call for ecumenical council to be held. My lord, such a gathering is reserved for, you intend for the church to codify new doctrine. Since the separation of religion and state, we have refrained from interfering in church affairs, but if the church is to remain a part of its guardian society and continue serving the people, it must reconsider its role and formally address recent revelations. I would call for this council not as the Lord's speaker, but as a humble adherent of the faith. Lord, had I long have considered whether such measures were necessary, but I lacked the courage to set them in motion. I now have it thanks to you. It took this long, dude, but seriously, no, something has changed. There's nothing good with religious institutions that's stuck in tradition like that. Like tradition to no, that's true. There's sorry, I'm equating it to real life things. Okay, never mind. We don't need to talk about that. I shall tend to the necessary preparations at once. Among other things, we must reach out to those of the clergy who resemble the who are amenable to reform. I ask for your patience in the meantime. Okay, here we go. Yeah, sorry. It got me thinking about something else I think about sometimes. This little moment when it comes to changing and things. Like, I have my own... It kind of reminded me of something I kind of often think about. It's all... When it comes to my own faith, right? Like it kind of triggered a little... So we leveled that. We're level 92, baby! Let's go! I like love music. Yeah, right? It's great. Da, 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 da. Okay, a mighty fury guide us to victory. I mean us own the Lord Emmerich swift action. I am pleased to say that the Ecumenical Council will soon be held. In case you are unaware, the Council is the highest assembly in the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. It's first to deliberate the decade upon doctrine. Oh, this is going to be heavy. They're going to have a hard time accepting this change. The previous one was held no less than 80 years ago, and 4 archbishops have been since come and gone, and such most Ishgardians know little of it, save that which they have read Stork records. Traditionally, the archbishop and members of the synod would meet beyond closed doors in light of Bishop Vetronox, and however it's time the doors will be thrown open to the public. Indeed, for the first time in history, all men and women of the faith may have a hand in shaping the mission and teachings of the Church. It is my hope that you will also join up in this endeavor. Deacon Climb, allow me to express our gratitude for your efforts in facilitating the council. We appreciate we appreciate the difficulty of your position. I merely heed my conscience and my faith, my lord. Acting in Bishop Woodrick's stead, I shall do all within my power to see that the church may serve the people once more. Where is the Lord Speaker, if I may ask? He stepped outside for a moment, saying that he wished to gather his thoughts ahead of the council. The hour draws near, however. Amid this, I shall proceed to the vault with good decision. In the meantime, may I ask you to find Lord Emmerich, and he should be at least visual, I believe. Okay, we're gonna run into some trouble before things are satisfied. Typically how it goes. I could see exactly how well this is gonna go over. At least at the beginning. Bro, Scotty Lee, love it. Look at that. A fisherman? Here. There's Embrick. So we're here. Dude, this guy should be going around with a guard. I swear. He? Yeah. He one shot the he did. He did, it's true, but he still cause it's true, never mind. Oh, it's you, my friend. It's already time already. I see. My apologies for making you come to fetch me. I have been thinking, Emilius, on the path I have chosen to walk, and on those who have been left behind as a consequence of my actions. Those who died fighting, those burdened with boundless grief, those deprived of position and purpose. Like any nation, Ishgard is made up of desperate souls with desperate beliefs. Without an enemy to unite us, we recall the differences we once set aside out of necessity and find amongst our old friends and ideological foes. That's human nature, unfortunately. The future I had envisioned is far more difficult to secure than I had ever imagined, as it would be. What must I do for our people to live in harmony, for our nation to move forward at one as one? Such questions I have been pondering. We should begin making our way to the counter. Shall we continue our conversation while we walk? Ray left us be off. If it is agreeable, I would like to look at Fortress Manor. Okay, so I guess we're the guard. So we got one guy that one shot a dragon, and a guy that can one shot a world-ending monstrosity. Dude, the things we just want. We're Emmer's got nothing on us. I feel like another age that you and yours were no more than foreign wards of House Warstown, and in actual fact, it may have been considered so, for you continue to set in motion the chain of events that brought the end of the Dragonsong War, using in the new age of harmony. You paved the way for a meaningful change in our nations, and for that you shall ever have our gratitude. Now then, shall we continue to ours? This way we go. King Thornton and his knights 12, the murderers of Ratasokra. Since the truth of their ancient crime came to light, many have demanded that these images be torn down. Yet though what our founding fathers did was wrong, neither is it right to simply expunge them as their them and their deeds from history, so too should we be deny our people's heart in the fall for what followed for 1,000 years. That's true. We have to chance to forge a new future, but we as a nation must decide how we must confront our past. That's an interesting take. Forgive me, I was lost in thought yet again. Let's just join Deacon Clam at the vault. Those who forget history are doomed to repeat it. This is true. I've heard it saying before, and it's 100% true. We see that nowadays. You know, people are repeating the same. A lot. We see that with we see that even today. Some people are repeating the same mistakes of the past. Crimes we committed against others. We do it again. Like it. They haven't been. People need to keep teaching history properly. History needs to be taught as it is, but just trying to delete it from history is like trying to delete accountability. It's just much. In a way, it's disrespect to the victims of said atrocity. So to pretend like to delete it, pretend like it didn't happen, and some people really try to do that, and then they try to rewrite history for something else, and it brings about the same mistakes and new ones too. There you are, my friends. The council is above confidence. Let us take our place in the audience hall. We must know uncomfortable truths like what the U.S. did to the natives. True. You refer to events like the Trail of Tears. I learned that back in middle school. It's been a while since I learned things. Esteemed members of the clergy and honored adherents of the faith, I thank you all for your attendance. This may not go well. Okay. In recent days, our nation has been racked by a series of tragedies. Those among us who do Helen's work have been transformed into abominations. This dreadful phenomenon has been brought about by the final days, and it is upon our despair the anguish it feeds. Thus, if we are to prevent further tragedies, we must strive to ensure that all its guardians, clergymen, and citizens alike abide in peace and love for each other in their hearts. Yeah, this is gonna be hard to immediately do that. To that end, have I called for this Israel Council of the first in generations that it might together determine the path forward of the church and our society as a whole. Since antiquity in this guardian Orthodox Church served the people in two respects: as the furious spirit to strike at the heart of mankind, and at the furious shield to safeguard the souls of men. But now that we are at peace with Jordanians, the church needs no longer serve as a spear, as we must now reconsider how we might better serve as a shield for our brethren. The hierarchy must be reformed, and for that we need accountability. The upper echelon must be stripped of rank at the minimum, and investigations conducted, trials held. If the evidence is sufficiently damning, and then we might turn our attention to their doctrine of lies. As our predecessors did before us, we of the side had ever sought to interpret the scriptures to the best of our ability, and they conveyed Halone's will to the people. Such fervent pursuit of retribution at the expense of doctrine would come also as an expense to our faith. Uh-oh. Have we won the war to lose our souls? Oh, honey, we're outside of base. Uh-oh. This world is ill. At this rate, someone might turn. Since the war's end, the church and the faithful have stood at a crossroads, unable to take the next step forward. His Grace Bishop Vardanos, may he walk in his halls, was one such soul, and in his longing for simpler times, he resorted to using forbidden magic to come to despair. In our minds, we renounce the lies upon which our nation was built, but in our hearts, we yearn for the righteousness, misguided though it was, that gave us comfort and purpose so long. So let us not forget who we were. Let us confront the mistakes of the past and learn from them, that we do not repeat the mistakes of our forefathers. As fervently as we believed in our sacred duty, we struggle to accept the church's deception and embrace change. The legacy of Thornton weighs heavy, and there is a temptation to simply cast it aside like a mantle suits us no longer. Yet that would dishonor the sacrifice of those who went before, countless souls who served the people with furious intent, and so heavy though it may be, let us together bear this burden and set forth what's new. Our friend Emilius risked life and limb to reveal the truth to us. The truth that other legends in our scriptures were tainted by betrayal, but not wholly corrupted. Though the great walls and towering spires of our city may have been built with murder and deception, they rest upon the foundation of immutable and true. Our devotion to Halone, whom we have worshipped since before our forefathers settled these lands. Oh man, that's a deep statement. The church is a font of practical wisdom, and its teachings guide us in our daily lives. Such things define our faith no less than lies. We can acknowledge our sins without renouncing our religion. That's true, as we move forward. Without rejecting who we are. A comprehensive review of scripture as well as historical literature will be necessary. Revisions are appropriate, but we must to ensure that the truth of our past is preserved in future generations. With your fearless knowledge of church doctrine, I dare say none is better suited to leading the effort than you. I also think that many eyes will be required to prove over all the tomes, and I know many idle men and women of faith who should jump at the chance to do Halone's work once more. That day, so very long ago, I had no answer to my father's words, but it seems the people had it within them all along. Okay. Progress. Yep, progress too. But we still haven't done it, but the council went better than I dared hoped. Truly, while the details remain to be decided, 'twas a resounding success. Your words helped everyone to find common ground, and I know not how to thank you. Much credit must go to Emilius in the fact of our great hardship. Never did he hasten to press on our people into forgottenness. Indeed, will do to remember the days you flew in the Ishgard upon the dragon's back, make it possibly impossible, inspired to us all. In you we glimpsed the fury and vision of courage in the faces of uncertainty. Looking to your example, we shall endeavor to bring about change to the church for the future of all its guardians. These will, of course, still be those souls who struggle to rise above the mire of despair, but my fellows and I shall be there to take their hand in faith and love. For what is faith if not salvation? Exactly. That's true. True words have been spoken. Well, I had best return to the cathedral. We have much more to do. But ere I forget, I have tracked down that which you requested. Some repairs will be necessary, but it will be seen with all haste. I had tasked the deacon with finding a certain item, you see. A secret weapon who one might say, given what you know of profane family, I suspect, will be the great use of in our hunt. Once the repairs are complete, we shall be ready to strike. With the church having reached the accord with the people, the risks of more clergymen turning to greatly diminished, we may have entirely on the blasphemy. Yep. 'Tis time we freed Rendu from his torment. Rest while you can, Emilius, for I dare say the coming battle will determine the best of us. Another good song. I love this song. Heavenward soundtrack's really some of the best. Ever march heavensward. Appraisal has sights for profane area. Okay. Glad tidings to me, since the Appraisal Council, not a single soul has turned. It really does have some good music. All of it's really pretty solid, actually. A lot of it. Grace White has joined the Twitch chat. Hello, Grace White 1. How are you today? I'm multi-streaming, so I'm across Twitch and YouTube right now, Michael. So, howdy. Howdy. Yeah, they're on Twitch, so you might not be able to see. Yeah. So, safe is that knowledge. We need only think how hunt down the blasphemy. Ah, Emilius, you're here too. Excellent. I'm pleased to say that the secret weapon is ready. We may now look to dealing with the plain fin here. As you will recall, when I last encountered it, it was lying wait by its soul. An instinct driven by its inherent new memories, I believe it seeks to protect that which it most strongly associates with Dark Bishop. In all likelihood, 'twas a self-same motive that compelled it to come to the Holy See. From the skies above, it keeps watch over the Holy Vault. When next it descends, we shall exploit this instinct by using the secret weapon to lure it to the council. What exactly is the secret weapon? It says none other than the Furious Grace, the whole cruiser of the Archbishop. Suspecting the bishop orders had retrieved it from Azla, I had Deacon claim such his private quarters, so I suspicion proved correct. With the cruiser in hand, I shall make an irritable mate for my colonel. My lord, that is an unconstitutional risk. There's no telling how the Black people will react. Indeed, but we can be confident that it will command his undivided attention, thus assuring that no more of our citizens are placed in harm's way. True. If the Heaven's Wards are the Archbishop's shields, then the Temple Knights are the people's. As leaders of an order, the risk is mine to bear. All the knights of the Heaven's Ward fell in Azla as a vessel for their memories. Verdun may be considered the last of their number. Emmerich's got balls. True. You don't have to worry about that, Michael. You didn't have to redact that. That's fine. I'm not completely PG. At most, I'm PG-13 here. You don't have to worry about that. You're good. I just don't want slur. I knew one, but I just don't want slurs mainly to be posted in the chat. Like, I'm not even too. I mean, I prefer not profanity, but at the same time, I'm not too critical of use of profanity as long as it doesn't get out of control, right? I'm trying to stay as much within the algorithm as possible. So that has to do with YouTube more than anything. For more sample, I'm like, you know, I use profanity too, and I try not to, but, you know. Hey, yeah. You get it. From that standpoint, you know, you don't worry too much. You don't have to police yourself too much. Just, you know, within moderation when it comes to what you say and don't say. Either that, I want my chat to feel free to express themselves the best way they know how. And I don't judge them for it, so that's all I'm saying. All the Knights of Heaven's Ward fell in Az's law as a vessel for their memories. Vendrew may have considered the last least member. So let's go then and relive him for it. Hey. But yeah, you're right, he does have balls. Their duty. I'll be back. I'm going to get me a drink. Go ahead. No problem. I'll be here. Let us see to our preparation and proceed to the vault. Finish once for all. And I'll be back myself. I gotta use the bathroom and get something. I'll be right back in just a few moments. And my moments, maybe a couple minutes. Sorry. Sorry, my voice cracked. I'm like, alright, yeah. I'm back. I just had to grab some stuff. Tea is good, huh? Cool, cool. Tea is good. I haven't had tea in a while. I should make some. I have some energy tea in the other room actually that I can brew. Or like, it's not really brew, it's in a bag. Let's call it brewing, for lack of a better word. Okay, time to go. I used to drink a lot of tea. La, 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 la. Michael, I got a question for you. Now I'm gonna look up more. I've heard about this, and I'll look up more videos about this. If it works, I've been meaning to try tea. Just a side topic. When you mentioned the natives before, I mean, I know someone that's descendant of, Digital says he's a descendant of a native tribe, actually. He says like the one of the myths is that all the natives themselves, all the natives were just peace-loving people, which is like a myth. Now, I don't want to say that none of them were, right? And I'm not saying the Trail of Tears had to happen. Of course not. No, that was wrong in every sense of the word. That was a tragedy. But I think I looked what I briefly looked up. Like some tribes, there were a lot of tribes that were peaceful. They're anti-combatant, but there of course the nuances. There were some tribes that were actively violent. Like, and considering that time period, it was a fight for survival on those plains, right? So you hit the tribes weren't with the tribes weren't with the locals. Encroaching on territory. There was reasons for that, but I think some were involved in arms trade at one point too. Like, there's always a little nuance to everything. But I'm not talking about the Trail of Tears here, right? That's kind of separate from my argument. That was a tragedy, most definitely. I actually want to learn more about this and see what the myths versus the facts were, because I still kind of it is still a point of history that should be covered if it is true or not. Like, if we're talking about history in and itself, right? You gotta know. Not that they deserved anything they got. That's. I still think the Trail of Tears was a tragedy. That's really saddening. To be stripped from your home and forced to move and die and have family and loved ones die along the way. Like, were they even moving with what kind of tribes? I'm sure there was a lot of tribes that were swept into that. I don't remember the details, but there were a lot of tribes that were swept along with that. That probably weren't actively the problem, but they were like putting them other places. Sometimes non-combatant can facilitate you being taken advantage of and mistreated. Dude, it's an unfortunate world we live in. Like, people don't seldomly treat people right, and even in times, even those that are kind get treated badly by others that have less than ideal intentions for others, be it out of greed, discrimination, or fear. The certain decisions they shouldn't make. Some people shouldn't be forced out of their home. Like, it's sad. I gotta look up more. There's some videos I gotta look up on after this. I'm gonna try to look more about the Native America, because I haven't learned about this since middle school, dude. Like, I only heard things from like people that claim they were from native descent. They said like some of these, they didn't say all, this is some of these tribes were actually not as peaceful as they think. Like, there's like an extreme on one end that says, oh, none of them were peaceful. There's this extreme on the other that says, oh, well, all of them were peaceful. There's what they call that, like misrepresenting history. I want to learn more about the natives actually a little bit in general. If you have anything, Michael, if you have anything in any videos that are kind of not too long, not like 2 hours long, but like something I could look at that might kind of give me some kind of insight into history a little bit. Because like just watching this, doing this playthrough about reform and talking about like maintaining history and acknowledging the misdeeds of the past without deleting it from history, has got me thinking about that kind of stuff. Each tribe was different. Each tribe was filled with individuals. The U.S. saw them as a problem to be solved, not as a series of tries, but individually negotiated with where possible. I don't have any videos that I in mind at the moment. Okay. Each tribe was different. Each tribe was filled with individuals. You guys saw them as a problem to be solved, not as a series of tribes, but not to be individually negotiated with, where possible. Not as a series. Oh, okay. I think, like, a lot of it came down to culture clash. I think some of these things came down to culture clash, different ways of life, different ideological views, religious, spiritual, societal behavior, what's considered acceptable, what's considered not. Each culture has a sometimes that comes heavily within conflict. Some cultures seem abominable to others, while others, and it could be the same thing. There's things that the people that came into those territories were probably considered not things you shouldn't do with the natives, and there's things that the natives did that was considered that the Western world or so didn't like either. And some of it could have been down. I have no doubt that there was also the old we versus them mentality. I don't remember much, so don't quote me. I am as white as untrodden snow. I only remember a little. Dude, true. I get it. And I'm glad I could have these conversations with my chat like this. Like there's some people out there you cannot even have this most baseline conversation with. Like they don't want peace. They don't want an actual recognition of history. They don't want to talk about the facts. They just want to feel a certain way about something. And to some degree, it's understandable. But some people take it to an extreme where just a sheer mention of something like this gets them really hot, gets them really heated and angry, and they just lose their shit. You're level-headed, I'm glad you can have this. We can have this conversation. I'm not saying I'm not saying that I'm 100% right. Like there's so much that I don't know, and you're acknowledging that there's so much you don't know either. And that's a good thing. That's a good sign of growth. That's a good character trait. Communication is vital to prevent unnecessary conflict. Ignorance breeds conflict. It does. It really does. So we see a lot of that today. People they call each other stuff. They label each other stuff. This is on both sides of the spectrum. They don't want to communicate. And this comes down to a lot of things: political, religious, ideological differences. How people feel about something from an emotional standpoint versus the facts. People are conflict, are a huge conflict of emotions and all that stuff. Yeah, thanks for saying I have a good character trait. It's not. Yeah, you're welcome. Of course, that is a good character trait. I respect dialogue. I might have different viewpoints than you, and you have different viewpoints than me. And we each have different viewpoints, but there's other things that bind us together. We don't need to separate ourselves, And, dialogue, like you said, dialogue communication is vital to prevent unnecessary conflict, ignorance to reach conflict. It does. And a lot of people think some people are so set in their ways, they think they're heroes in their ignorance, thinking they're right. Like some things are misinformation. But sometimes you gotta hear the information too to differentiate the fake stuff from the real stuff. Otherwise, communication breaks down. That conflict that happens. That's how people get killed sometimes. Twitter's mostly addicted to hate farming, unfortunately. True. And a lot of them have gone over the blue sky too. There's some of that there too. I don't know. I was there for a little while. I didn't personally experience it, but I've heard about it. But I can tell you that I wasn't posting weird stuff. Both facts and perspectives are important. True. The Twitter is very much addicted to hate farming longer. I have a Twitter. I just post my gaming related stuff and conversation topics. I don't, which is which. Just know which, yeah. I don't engage in the hate farm. I post memes on one little edgy memes once in a while, but I do need good fun. Now my stuff gets views on there, but I don't really get interactions. And it's probably because, like you said, Twitter mostly is addicted to hate farming. And then there's Reddit. Reddit is like a weird kind of there's a lot of ignorant people on Reddit. I've seen a lot of people getting tricked easily and easily gullible. And I've been trolled. I remember I was falsely banned off Reddit. I came back to Reddit though. I still have my Reddit on there. I just that was a whole other. That's a whole other animal. But I can tell you, there's more interaction with communication on Reddit than there is in any communication outside of drama than there's like on Twitter. You know, that's kind of what I noticed about Reddit. Despite it being a certain different kind of crazy. It's a different flavor. Each platform has a different flavor of insanity going on. Yeah, there's no way. I got things I gotta study up on a little bit more. Alright. Let's continue this. If you are ready, then let's go. Set forth. You need to say the word. Reddit is like a damn. It's like damn chemtrails mean if half of what I hear is true. Damn demon. Oh yeah, no, there's some crazies. There is to me this dude. All social media has crazies. I have a Reddit page on there. I don't have anyone joining it yet. Well, I have it there for those that want to use it. There's certain things you can do on Reddit that just don't work the same on Twitter. There's certain things you can do on Twitter that don't work the same on Reddit. Okay. Bruh, here we go. There it is. There it is! There it is! There it is! The beast has come, now it's our chance. Get ready. What we got here? The staff. The Archbishop's staff. Get ready to rock. Yep. Make ready. To read my notes. Oh. That's got him. Blasphemy, profane frenzy. Here we go. For the glory of King Thornton. No, you're not he. A trick. It is a trick. Here we go. Forgive me, Sir Vendriel, but for the sake of all its guardians, we must strike you down. Alright, let's go. Let's rock!
It ends here! underestimate me.
Woo! Back this way, bitch. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, a little bit. I'm having trouble targeting, as you can see. Okay.
Do not underestimate me.
Why did he keep targeting the knights? Stop. Bro, you see that? The tab target keeps targeting the wrong. Okay. Okay. Ow! La, la, la.
We must stand our ground.
All targets, off tank. Maybe. Let's go here.
You underestimate me.
I don't know if targets are off tank or not. La 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 la. Uh-oh. Oh boy. I'm not targeting well. Look at this. It's targeting all the knights, but not the... Oh, wow. Ugh.
I will not falter.
Tab targets suck sometimes, I tell you. Right? Don't die, America's right. He's healing. Bruh. Oh, by the way, Brim's live again. I think he just disconnected earlier. His connection's been spotty too, unfortunately. The video's live again. I'll jump back in there in a minute once I finish this. Ooh. It is seriously pissing me off with this constantly. You gotta say hi, cool. Uh-oh. Do we get it? Oh, okay. Dead. I think. Finally, get this over. Thus ends the tale of the Heaven's Ward. Let it not be forgotten. 'Twas wrong of them to conceal the truth of our nation's founding, to abet their archbishop and his machinations. Yet, in peering into their hearts, one thing became clear: they too had succumbed to primal manipulation. They too were victims. Flawed men, aye, and not without sin, but its guardians brave and true, as well all aspire to be. Having triumphed in the battle of ideals, I have the responsibility to all our people. Their hopes and their dreams, their sorrows and suffering are mine to bear, and bear them I shall. For had you not vanquished King Thornton, or had I earned it but one of my choices. I may well have been the first to succumb to despair, to be born as blasphemy. You would have turned, not you. A ridiculous notion. I am more like to become a beast than you. Thank you, my friend, for having such confidence in me. My thought is just not mine to intend to wax sentimental. Our work is here is done. Let us return to the congregation. I'll go say hi. I'm in the strategy room, guys. What did you mark? I got some PC work to do today, guys. After this all said and done, as the sun rises on a new day, you're welcome back. Welcome back. I shall continue to work on my PC today. I got thermal pads placed later. We overshot the crystal. How'd it go? Did he say hi, or is he like too engrossed? Lynn's trying to get something called OSU to work, I think. I think I heard him saying that. I don't know what that is. He said hi. Cool. Good. I'm glad. Thank me for saying hello. Good, good, I'm glad. He's paying attention to his chat. He usually does pay attention to his chat, though. Unless he's like really engrossed in something, he may not respond right away. Depends on how focused he is. I mean, it's permitted to offer my gratitude for helping us to overcome not only the blasphemy, but the serious spawn for upon it. But this is only the beginning. On the face of it, he's working on a bunch of things. Yeah. Why? Okay. But this is slowly the beginning on the fact face, so we may have made tremendous strides in breaking down ancient barriers with our society, but they yet to remain great risks to be bridged. 'Tis no easy thing to rise above a lifetime of some preconceptions and prejudices. I myself have struggled to do so, as I must know when you miss it. But I shan't give up. On the honor of my house, I will do everything in my power to build a new Isgard, one of which all people can see the eye regardless of birth and station. Amen to that, brother. You're a cool dude, Artorial. Now then, I believe that the decision has some words for you. Now the think it has some words for you. Let me hear. Looks like. My lord Emilius, may I say now glad I am that you are safe and well. Just before you arrived, Lord Emmerich explained to me the true nature of the man who became the blasphemy. The poor confused creature was born of the church's mistakes, and on behalf of the clergy, I give you my heartfelt thanks for laying it to rest. As we work to reform our institutions and rebuild our relationship with the people, we will remember to and pray for all those who have fallen in service of the faith, and we shall pray for you as well. Thank you. Whoever their faith may, wherever your path may lead, may the fairy ever watch over you, keep you. I shall leave it at that then. Lord Emmerich too was speak and would not do to keep you waiting. Emilius, Lord Arturo, I thank you for vital roles and played ridding of supreme fair. There. As ever, the sight of you in combat is nothing short of inspiring. With no further reported instances of people turning and the blasphemy itself no more, I would like to believe we are free of the scourge of despair. My brother and I shall labor to see that it ever remains so in fighting to dispel the darkness in men's hearts. And I shall fight with you, not only as a speaker of the House of Lords, of Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, but as a man of faith in our God and in our people. Together, let us strive to fill our nation with hope. Emilius, but now you will be sick unto death. I mean, but I must nonetheless express my additional word of gratitude. Be cool if you couldn't have met. Yeah, right. We met Halone, I think, during the last expansion, Endwalker's gods raid about the raids of the gods, right? Yep. Full of that you have saved a nation or people. I speak not only of our lives, but the hearts and minds as well. You have given us a great gift, that our opportunity of choice, and we are to pay you for it. We as a nation must take advantage of our freedom to dictate a new course forward, to bring preacher. Right, preacher? which forward means we may not always agree upon, but as fellow Ice Guardians, we shall find a way to rise above our differences and stand united. This is the nation that I have strived to build. This is I swear to you. Amidst, given all that you have done for us, I am loath to impose further, but may I trouble you to bear word of a success to Officer Razhan? Yep. I like to think she give him head pats and tell him he's a good boy. Right? Oh, thanks again, my friend, and may your frig speak your way. We're leaving the door. Bro. Ugh, I gotta make actual videos again. Where's the sun? To Razhan we go. Hey Michael, do you see any other comments in the chat right now that I'm not responding to? Any of yours, anyone else's? I'm not reading out. Because I get two kind of chats up here. One multi-chat setup, we're supposed to read both, and then the YouTube one, which I'm using to moderate things, because something went array on last stream. No, just me here. I think, okay, cool. Cause I think, because like the part where you wrote, the part where you want to be cool, where after Gap where you wrote, I like things you give him headset to tell him he'd be a good boy, didn't show up on the YouTube default chat doc, but it showed up on the other. So I'm gonna make sure things are showing up as they should. I'm like getting some inconsistencies on my end. But thank you for letting me know. Okay. Weird too is kind of weird sometimes. Ooh, who knows? It might be weird here too, honestly. Ah, my lord Emilius, while your turn, dare I say, the hunt for the blasphemy was a success. That you could rank us at least comes to those right, but that this occasion would serve as impetus for the church to embark upon a path of reform is incredible. I will share these joyous tidings with our allies without delay. If I may speak candidly, I must confess that being a great admirer of yours, when you have the moment, I should like to hear some about your adventures. An honor. For the present, however, I am my physical capacity of exploring delicate. I offer you my humblest thanks and middle service. Thank you for the nation. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Cut that one. The last one, as far as the heavens was, is going to have to be this one, but this one requires a healer, which I'm not ready to go into just yet. Oh boy. For the Bard ones and Dawn Trail. Pretty cool in the Dawn. The Shadowbringers. I quit the Shadowbringers roll class completely. I apparently did the healer one. Yeah, I did the healer. That was one of the first ones I did. I remember. Ooh. Yep. Alright. I'm gonna... Why did I take my shirt off? Bro, am I crazy? I mean, it's hot here. Dude, I look weird. I'll put my clothes back on. Didn't mean that. Ooh! 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 I'm gonna jump back into the Discord, ramming them. You may hear me not. Hello, I'm back. And me. Yeah, sorry, I jumped out before because. Well, okay, yeah. Just, Oh, yeah, no, yeah, it's Jimmy Down. Yeah, yeah, so what is the OCU thing again? OSU, sorry, OSU. Oh, OSU. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, I thought you were...
Higher player than I am now, so that's what I use for aim.
It's also really good for aim.
Yeah, really? That's what OSU is.
Yeah.
Oh, I know OSU is. Like,
well,
Constantly play the hell out of it, but I didn't realize you could use for aim too.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're clicking dots. That's all aim painters are. You click dots.
Yeah. I actually prefer that over Kovacs because, like, I play Kovacs and I mean it's good.
I play aim
but
labs.
it's not really not fun. Aim labs is kind of fun. It's all right.
OSU. Oh, yeah. You spelled it right. I think you spelled it right, Michael. Alright, Nazi, thank you. Yeah, so, I jumped out individually because it was getting, you guys were really, you're loud. I was trying to focus on something.
I apologize.
No, don't worry about it. I was, there was something in a story element, side story I was trying to focus in on. And
yeah,
I wouldn't have been able to.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have been able to concentrate on it. It would have annoyed me, so I had to jump out.
Wait a minute, hold on. No, wait. Hold on, Don. Did you just say we were, like, you were getting annoyed because you couldn't concentrate? Like how we're playing Rainbow Six and we're getting 20 fucking questions thrown at us by you? And then you got annoyed because I wasn't answering?
No, that ain't answer. No.
That never happens.
How?
I'm giving Don shit, you guys. That's actually not me being a dick. Like, I'm actually just fucking, well, he does that a lot. So, but like,
you need to keep in.
I wasn't annoyed they weren't answering the questions. I was just kind of like, I was about to start the stream. I was going to focus on something very heavily story focused. I was trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, it's all good, brother.
I'd say, if I was trying to do both, it would have distracted me, and I wouldn't have been able to really get into it. Like,
All right, so
sensory overload. That's all.
There's no reason to be petty right now. I may take Dokkaebi. I may take Dokkaebi, but probably because I'm being
lying then.
I like Dokkaebi. Okay.
I'm being petty.
What's the gadget?
Location, where do you want to go? Junkyard or street?
I'm going Junkyard. I always spawn Junkyard on this map. Unless it's the basement and then it's construction.
Let's try to jump into
a sex cult. Oh my god, Don! I didn't know you were trying to jump into a sex cult. That's kind of weird.
Nah, I got done with helping a religious organization in Final Fantasy 14 already. I'm not jumping into no sex cult.
Same thing. Same thing. It's all the same.
Sure. The question is, what religion are you into?
I am a Hellenic polytheist. It means I worship the Greek gods.
And Bren, what's the
I'm a Mormon Catholic hyper Jew.
Okay, what the fuck was just said in my ear?
Jesus. I remember when you were joking about naming your stream team the Mormon Catholic hyper Jews. That was like, bro. Like you guys like, nah. Did we immediately get canceled? Shut down. Completely banned.
I feel like the Jewish part would be the canceling part, not the Catholic part.
Oh yeah.
I think most people would laugh at that.
Oh yeah, that's because it's popular to shit.
I'm gonna
on the
breach
Jews
this
right
door.
now.
We should breach that door.
Be a hell of a band name. be a hell of a band name. That would be funny. The Mormon Catholic Hyper Jews.
I have to.
Yeah.
I have to prepare the spam click.
Are you ready?
Right about that.
Yep.
Okay.
Up, go.
Okay, I gotta queue up. Where? Oh, this one right
Look at
here.
the zombie on the right. There's probably somebody over there. Hey, there's a smoke playing on the right side.
I think I probably queued up for one of the
Yeah,
worst
fucking
Dawn
see
Trail
'em.
missions as a black mage right now. Shut up, Brim.
Oh, he left with smoke.
All right, we're up now again.
Yeah, this one I just queued up for a 7-minute wait time called Ihu Yakatuma is an AoE nightmare from hell. As much as the Dawn Trail baseline dungeons are. And me as a black mage, I'm afraid of AoEs. Very afraid of AoEs.
Up.
Why even get into it? Oh, I gotta return. Hold on a minute. Where do we go? Let's return to Gudon.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. You can pretty much name a band. I heard you guys go. You can name a band like anything. Well, sorta. I mean, anything could be a band name, but not anything. Not everything is a good band name. Dude, I saw this. I can't repeat the name of this burger joint on stream because it's like an instant ban. But there's this burger joint, and I think it's in New York or it's like somewhere where
damn.
it has this crazy ass name.
Good shit.
Sorry, I gotta get past something. I was having an issue.
Like they actually, I'm surprised they could get away with naming their food joint that.
If I was to have a food joint, it'd be the sticky finger or the crispy taco. Oh, Choco Taco. Ah!
Choco Taco.
You know what? Even better. Let's call it front to back.
Oh Jesus! Now I know where we're going with this. Jesus, Randy. Yeah, I kind of knew I was. Every time I jump in this chat, I know exactly what I'm getting into, but I do it anyway. I never learn.
No, you like it.
Yeah, he likes it. He's a filthy. Oh, they banned my lion! Oh,
Yeah.
you bastards!
There's a Chinese restaurant.
Fine,
really
I'm
laugh.
gonna troll the shit out of you.
There's a Chinese restaurant here called.
But didn't have me laugh because his op got banned.
Spoon Fat.
No,
What?
I didn't.
I don't know about that one. No, this is a much more
Dedicated.
this.
I want
I
songs.
down.
can't
I mean,
say.
what?
Give me-
I want to
give me
say
a
the
song
name,
to
but I
listen
can't
to.
say the name because it's
Gangnam
a
Style.
very racial name for this burger
No,
joint.
I mean,
Put that way.
my recommended on
Makes me want to try
on
it.
YouTube.
It's a bad Chinese.
Oh, I don't know.
It's a bad Chinese translation.
Found one.
Yeah.
Not a good song to listen to because it's loud and I can't hear it. But you know what? Fair. I don't need my game audio. My game audio is for plebs. I don't like being the highest rank in the lobby. Basement. Oh, you actually picked a good op. You actually picked a good op for this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're down here. Hi, ladies.
Yeah, the burger joint is a racial slur in its name. Big Burgers, put it that way.
Oh. Oh.
yeah,
No.
yeah. Someone named their burger joint that, and this
Oh,
flash show is
no.
literally called that. That's the burger. This is stupid. There's a short. These two black guys reacting to it on YouTube like reaction like, bro, they seriously. They're like, bro, you seriously named it that? They got away with it. Nah. I'll be right back. Gonna go to Rim stream for a minute.
Oh my god, this guy almost got taken the fuck out.
Hey, Michael's paying you a visit, Brim. I'm gonna visit. Say hi, I guess.
Sound good.
Oh shoot, we're almost to rank 23 with the FC. Nice. Dude, I wonder if I'll get this to rank 30 all by myself before anyone else starts logging back into the FC.
No!
Yeah?
Huh?
In the closet.
Where's that at? Right here?
That's the closet.
No, I'm not. Oh, never mind.
What?
We knew, alright? We knew.
What are you talking
We
about? You
knew Don is that. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. You think you can hide that from us, bro? Come on. Yeah, let's get rid of Thorn. Fuck Thorn. I know, I don't want Thorn in there.
Yeah,
Cade, I don't give a fuck about.
I'm gonna rebrand myself to Don.
I just came back and got an advertisement for Poise pads and DoorDash. I'm a man, and DoorDash has screwed up my order on multiple occasions. True. Dude, DoorDash is trash, bro. Like, don't even get me started on DoorDash, bro. Like, I can't.
Rem can't stand people touching his food that aren't
I would have won that gunfight. He shotgunned me in the. He shotgunned my
fuse? Oh, that's it. You're petty. You're petty. What? Sorry.
Rem can't stand a middleman touching his food that's not affiliated with the company that probably doesn't care about hygiene.
Here we go. Yeah, it's disgusting.
Dude, there was one DoorDash driver that delivered my order a couple times. I wish they
watch this shit.
Dude, his car was filthy. Now my stuff
Couldn't have been more wrong.
My stuff,
Fair enough.
my food was tightly sealed in a package, right? It wasn't common. Well, dude, I wish this guy
tightly sealed in a package.
Oh, shut the fuck up!
What?
I wish this dude would not deliver food. He had dirt in his car. He had a tray of garbage on his seat or like near my food. Like, bro, what the fuck? And he had like the most thumb ups. Like, dude, this guy didn't probably have thumbs. So he thumbs his own shit up.
Oh. They're downstairs again.
Like 5-star driver, most recognized driver, my ass. Dude, this guy is filthy. Haven't seen him in a while. I'm kind of hoping he's not door dashing anymore. Ugh.
They're roaming top, but they're okay. I thought they were downstairs. What the fuck? Okay, I have no idea where they're fucking at. They're probably what is that? Second floor, first floor, whatever.
Kitchen.
You know what? I'm gonna be an asshole.
It's okay, Ram.
Why does Facebook insist on sending me notifications every time someone wants to be my friend?
Ooh! Pretty. What's her plate look like? Biological girl that loves pink. Oh, I've seen her before. So they're
I don't know why that guy said kitchen. They're in bedroom.
The character is a female character that Lily puts on bio for their bio. Biological girl that loves pink. If they're honest. I mean, that's kind of risky too.
They're actually up here? Oh, that's funny.
That's kind of risky. This could get people. I'm sure people bother them all the time. Like, well, hey, you're a girl. You're a girl. No. What?
Where you going?
I died because I was given the wrong call out. I was told kitchen. They are definitely not in kitchen. They're definitely in. Let me upstairs.
Come on, pussy! This guy over here is fucking like playing the rat game.
The rat game?
Yeah, he's
I
ratting.
think they found me one round.
What do you mean? What does that term mean, ratting?
That means you are playing ultra conservatively to a point where like you're avoiding all fucking fights as much as possible and staying alive and only really doing anything towards the end of the round. We call it ratting.
Oof.
I still play OG Black Ops on occasion. Hackers a problem sometimes though. Oh, dude. Yeah, I miss OG Black Ops actually. That was one of my favorite Black Ops actually. 1 and 2 were my 2 favorites. Everything after that sucks.
Hang on. I asked my question. Okay. Well, they have spoken. I apologize in advance for what I must do.
What?
What are you
Don't
doing?
apologize, Digi. You'll see.
What?
I asked the question and they answered yes.
About what?
Yes, for what?
Look
I'm
at
not
the gun
looking
I'm
at-
using.
What?
As you may not know what gun I'm using. I'm using the Boss G.
What's that? I don't know what that is.
2-shot slug shotgun.
Oh god. Yeah, Michael, fucking Black Ops 7 and 6, all hacker like ridden. But then I also have to somehow check to see if I was shadow banned in the games, and that's why I'm in the lobbies that I'm in. Because I was looking it up earlier, and they say like if you get shadow banned in the game, it just puts you into this perpetual loop of other hackers fucking with you, even though you didn't hack. And I heard there's a lot of innocent accounts that get banned like this. Shadow
Look at my
ban.
gun.
It's like a very common thing. So, what?
It's shadow banned in
Oh
the
my God.
game.
Oh,
It's
that's
shadow
cool.
banned in real life. Never mind.
All right, so we got.
You die in the game. You die for real. Bruh. So basically, just what you just get put in the hacker lobbies and get shadow banned.
Yeah, if you're consistently getting put with like a lot of hackers and shit, it's a pretty good sign that your shit got shadow banned without you knowing about it. That's what they call it, shadow banning. They don't let you know
That's
that
dirty.
this is going on with you.
I don't like shadow banning.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, I'm surprised I haven't been shadow banned on YouTube yet. Or maybe I have been at points. I don't know. It's hard to because I mean, like in the past, like I would have like 20. Well, I mean, it goes up and down, right? It's been down for a while, but like I would have like there had 20 people popping in and out, and then like all of a sudden overnight it's down to like 0 or 1. Like which I don't know. Maybe that's just normal. That might be me on the front page versus not on the front page.
I killed the best guy.
I don't know. I was Shadowman. I don't think the viewers that were popping in. No, I wasn't Shadowman because they wouldn't be able to find me on the list of
Mine went up.
of content creators anyway. You know, I'd be able to find me, but no one else would be able to find me. I'd be unsearchable. Kind of, like one time I was watching Ninja. I don't know. I was watching him stream, and I watched the section of the channel where it shows all the live channels disappeared and vanished. And I think he got shadow banned. Really, yeah, I think he did. All he does is he texts someone on his phone, and all of a sudden he's unshadow banned. Like, bro, that was like, wow, really? Like, I think it was. I don't know how that happened. It was like,
Bro, what the fuck?
that was years ago.
Amaru came up through the hatch. No, my ace!
Trying to kill an invincible flying enemy who could change his name tag. Anti-cheat for modern game sucks. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Like they have not. There are games that are still using BattleEye. Like, still to this day. And BattleEye still hasn't gotten any improvements. Like, it's still Garbo. What are we banning?
Snake. I don't know.
Okay.
Snake! Snake!
Why would they ban? You know what?
That's funny. I don't know why they're going for that shit. Whatever. We're going to laundry? Cool. Alright, yeah. I'll again. Let's go.
I mean, I'm okay going on a rampage with my boss G again.
Solid choice. Yeah, true. All true. So is Ark streaming? I'll stop over and say hi for a minute. Yeah. Ark. Oh no, Ark isn't streaming right now. No.
No, I'm recording. Who is it?
Michael. He's that's Theoretic Lord.
No,
from
I'm not streaming.
Dawn's.
But I'll include the clip of you saying hello in the video, I guess. I don't know.
What?
Don't worry, that video that he's talking about will take him about 30 years to make, so it's fine.
Yeah, with how many times I've extended the amount of clips I have? Yeah.
Bruh.
I should probably reinforce hash, shouldn't I?
Dude, I gotta seriously make another video on my channel. I got a question. So
Yeah.
This is stupid. Don't grill me for asking this question, okay? Don't ask me how I don't know it. I just don't. If I make a video, I'm streaming, but if I make a video on my edit a video on my editing program on my PC after recording it, does that utilize my graphics card in any shape or form to process that in out?
What do you mean? Like if
I'm rendering it out
enable
after I
the
edit
VOD to be uploaded?
No. Say I record something on it instead of streaming it, and once I run it through the editing software, add my scenes the way I want. Is that going to utilize any part of my graphics card? Is it supposed to?
Supposed to? No.
Okay.
All it would that's just the upload speed. That's it.
Well, I'm not talking about streaming. I'm talking about I'm not talking about uploading. I'm talking about rendering it out. After
rendering it? Yeah, probably.
Okay, as long as it doesn't cause I'm gonna replace the padding on my graphics card today anyway, but I want to make sure just kind of I don't know. It's kind of why I haven't made any edit videos lately because of how spotty things are.
You have better eyesight than I do. I'll head back to Dawn's for a while. All right, man. I think thanks for
yeah, I rendered out a video before, but the way my graphics card's been acting with the games, I'm kind of worried it might just kind of fuck with the video rendering process. So I'm that's why I've been streaming, but I know that rendering.
I don't know why you guys clipping. I understand, but recording and streaming, that's just putting more stress on your system.
Not simultaneously. Not simultaneously.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because Gogit does that shit. I'm just like, why?
No, I
why
used to do that shit. I don't do that anymore.
Yeah, it's unnecessary strain on your system, and you're only utilizing up your resources for no reason.
Yeah, I know. And I don't do it simultaneously. I'm just saying one
or the other is fine. Like if you stream, at least you can go download
because
the VOD or whatever.
Because I know
I can't stream in. I mean, I can't. Whenever using Meld as an example, Meld only lets you clip in the quality you are streaming in.
Well, anyway.
So I can't clip in 1080p. I have to clip in the 480. I mean the 1080 downscale to 480 that I use.
I have returned, says Michael. Welcome back, Michael.
I'm not gonna die this time.
Yes, you will. Oh, that's relax. I'm joking.
What was that? What was that, Don? What was that? What did you say?
I said nothing. I plead the fifth. I will not answer any questions. No. But anyways, yeah, the reason why I was
I
asking.
died, right?
Did you? Did you die?
Pretty bad. No, not yet.
Okay, good. So the reason why I was asking this question is because like I'm not even sure I should, because I know that the when you're streaming versus recording or say rendering out shit after you recorded it, either or, mine is. I know it puts more strain on a computer if you're recording something versus just broadcasting it, right? On your computer's resources, I think. And when you're rendering out something out of an editing program like DaVinci Resolve, of course it's going to also do that. Because it's putting everything together.
That was a headshot, bro. I don't know.
So I guess I was mostly asking this, but I was mostly just thinking out loud too at the same time that maybe until I get those pads on there, I shouldn't really do that. Versus like just come blowing.
Why was he sitting in that fucking corner like that?
Because he's gay. He's jerking off in the corner. That's what he's doing. Obviously. Well, he's either gay or he's jerking off in the corner. Or he could be doing both, you know. Both things should be true at the same time. No? Okay, never mind.
No, I said
Theater.
I'm just thinking
trying
about
to.
the game.
Yeah, same. That's what I'm doing.
Theo Reticord is actually my color is actually my gamer tag price. Theo free triple. How do you pronounce that? Theo
Okay, wait, take the cat out.
Tricolor. Oh, right. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay.
Okay.
Theoretic Lord is actually. Oh, Theoretic Lord. There we go. Okay, the song is playing, guys. Tune it in. I don't play much anymore. It just means I like thinking of theoretical stuff. Ah, okay. Interesting. Now get down, down your knees.
I'm gonna use Boss G again.
Understand, understand, mother. You know I am. I like you, brother. Actually, let's queue up for those actually because I don't think this one's lightweight. This one. This one. Let's go. Let's see this maybe we crash creature maybe. I better go to the FC house now. Just so. I'm into Walker's place, you know.
Gotcha, bitch.
My FC members are currently MIA at this time and have been for a while. I don't see them really coming back until at least next major expansion. DonTrail's been a real bummer for them. And some of them are dealing with some personal stuff in their life too, so they're not really around as much. So our activity is kind of like DonTrail kind of Walker and a lot of the members of the FC just didn't take to Dontra at all, and it's not just not him. Like essentially, a lot of people that played 14 fell off with Dawn Trail. They hated it that much.
Come on, bitch, speak me.
Like it was actually that bad. Like for many, I was okay with it. I'm a loyalist to this game.
Gotta.
I wasn't. I just like aspects of it, but people really hit. There's a lot of it that really just loathed it.
Come on, pull with me. All right, thank you.
Maybe they're more observant of the
I was
things
thinking
that
what
they're
it
putting in the
was.
game than I am.
I thought you'd pre-fire it.
But not everything about it was bad. But
I,
as far
I
as
knew
the
I couldn't
story
like
was,
peek. I knew I couldn't rush because if I did, I wouldn't be able to see because there's a Finra on the window. Have they been Finra?
plus there were server crashes at one point. A lot of those going on with the DDoSes over and over again. So that kind of deterred people from trying.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal Femme Fatale!
Hey,
Will the
time
challenger
to fight
fall
this
prey to the
dominating
cruel mistress?
vampire. We're done, mommy.
Pinnacle beam.
Come.
What? Oh.
Damn, Don! So you're singing your theme song finally. That's cool.
Shut the fuck up.
Down on your knees.
That's her theme song, not mine.
I don't know. You're singing it.
Hey, I'm not the one. I'm not the one wearing leather and sucking blood here. Okay, so.
I will hear you scream.
Alright, let's take ether.
A
I would get up.
wicked weapon. Femme Fatale poised to execute a fatality.
What the fuck was that?
Whoa!
You will become a stain on this.
The challenger has nowhere left to run! Oh, not fast enough, I'm afraid.
Oh my fucking
Oh god, damn shield!
Got it.
Oh, that must have hurt. Hang in there.
This is just the beginning.
Just quick right
My faithful minions, give me your ether.
Run it away!
It's begun. She's draining the audience.
I'll
Of their
take
ether.
that.
How do you get back into side?
All of you will feed me.
I want to say something mean, but that's being
Femme
really.
Fatale's unleashed the ether. The challenger's in her realm now.
I tried.
No!
The moment you get picked by both of them, like you're dead.
What the fuck was our other people doing?
You're dead. I died pre-fire and just switch, even though I knew where she was. I just didn't hit my headshot.
And they're down. Can they recover from this?
I have no joke. It's no insult. It's just me stuck in the game. I like how I'm doing that. I normally wouldn't do because I'm stuck with the boss G and I'm.
You are a stubborn one, but it is not too late to beg for mercy.
The spectacle of slaughter resumes.
Like, I swear I was aiming for the feet when they were exposed. Am I even hitting those things or no?
You're better away from the ADS.
I'm not sure if I'm hitting it.
It's a
Like, I feel like I should be hitting it, but I
You're not.
don't think it was.
If you are hitting it, you're not hitting enough to kill. It's honestly better for a shield to commit to the ADS. Downstairs. There's a... I don't know.
And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
I'm so salty about that one time this guy gave me a wrong call out. He said downstairs. Castle. Okay, I guess I'll be castle repeatedly.
More! I need more ether!
We can.
She's draining the crowd's ether again! I hope our dear spectators are
see that.
feeling alright.
In pain lies pleasure.
She's unleashed even more ether! How will this end?
Trying to dominate me, but she's losing.
It's like shotguns don't work on this wall or what?
Maybe in a hard wall. Oh, but you maybe should have cast the wall.
Cast the wall.
Oh, I didn't know.
Okay. I mean,
What power! Looks like someone isn't holding back.
I'll take the gem. I'm rotating.
What the fuck? They stacked.
I downed one.
Oh god.
On your knees, damn you!
Idiots. Yeah, right. Well, they stacked two stack AoEs on top of each other apart and they killed their entire team. Perfect. To be fair, I didn't see it either. They went spread out. They cut the speed rusher at the end, that's what happened.
oh, fuck.
That's the kind of thing they double stacked on top of one another.
Good shit.
Alright, Tempest, let's see if we do it.
Okay.
It's going, well, it's actually been going well. It's just, this is my first night in this one. It ain't going well. I think we have, with this party's not knowing how to handle this very well. Looks like we both scholars in our team, so you know we don't have a mono pool. We just have shields mostly. Shields are fine. Just we're both scholars. Just don't very well. We're all dead. They stacked 2 AoEs on top of each other. Like they double stacked it. That's what happened.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think what they tried to do, this rough, yeah, I think they tried to rush, tear her down, raise speed to 0 at the end there, by ignoring mechanics, and that's a lot of times in 14 how you get killed.
And they dance out of the way unharmed. Unbelievable!
They try to speed run her HP now, towards the end there. If that paladin pulls it off, it's gonna be amazing.
Okay. Enemy team, look at his name.
Oh no.
I hope he's got this.
Either one of those. Please that be one. Should work.
Bye.
Yeah! Alright, I'll take Calypso.
And then there's the F. Oh no. It's a bunch of X's, but I know exactly what he's typing. Or what he's saying. He's implying.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Stay in the X slot.
Feast your eyes on the
Last
lovely
scene. So there's a bunch
and
of
lethal
X's.
Femme Fatale! Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
Come, my pets.
Got this.
This is my show. I will hear you scream.
A wicked weapon. Femme Fatale poised to execute a fatality.
You have become a stain on this.
The challenger has nowhere left to run!
Got him. Alright, Ada. Yeah, I'll get through it.
Just
We'll get
the
it.
beginning. My faithful minions.
Thanks, Ada.
Give me your ether.
It's begun! She's draining the audience of their ether.
All of you will feed me.
Femme Fatale's unleashed the ether. The challenger's in her realm now.
Nope.
You are a stubborn one, but it is not too late to beg for mercy.
The spectacle of slaughter resumes! How will the challenger adapt? It's a veritable rain of death!
Such insolence I have never known. More. I need more ether.
She's draining the crowd's ether again! I hope our dear spectators are feeling all right.
In pain lies pleasure.
She's unleashed even more ether! How will this end? Impressive footwork on display today. What power! Looks like someone isn't holding back.
Almost done.
On your knees, damn you!
Got her.
It's all over. Until next time.
Go get attacking brings your tower again? What? No? Nothing? Maybe he remembers. Patrick Barnes remembers. I say Golga's attacking your rear tower, Rim. If you don't remember that's a reference from Patrick Barnes remembers. He remembers everything. He wants to forget, but he can't. What's that? Nah. Bar. Is that 30-minute ad? I said Patrick Farms, not Patrick Star. Fuck policy. Here we go, guys. Tired? Yeah. I go. I'm not tired. Just kind of like, you know. I was looking at something actually, but a little bit. Alright, Ram. Yeah, Michael, I'm gonna be actually heading out at this point. I'm probably gonna stream a little bit later, but I got some. I'll get some to eat. So, peace out. Stay safe. Have a good one, and I will see you all later. This bump came in. Later, family. Thank you.
Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, and there ain't no stopping. Only one option, light it up. Heart is pounding out my chest, the blood boils inside of me. Looking at the walls around me, closing in, I think what's